Welcome to bulletgenie.com. Today we're going to test some 7mm 180 grain bullets. We're going to do an overview on maintenance of the machine. Maintenance is very simple. The machine's been warming up for actually a couple of hours. We've been testing bullets for a couple of hours. We've got our grease for the shoulder bolt. What we do is slide this forward. We lift up on the arm, slide it forward, and we place a little bit of grease behind the collar and on the shaft. Release a little grease between the spring, top and bottom. Slide back and forth just a couple of times, up and down. The machine's ready to go. That's the only maintenance there is to this machine. Now, in previous videos, we were talking about tuning the machine for the bullet. What we have here is our core. It's 10 millimeters across in diameter. For most bullets, we run it on the leading edge of the drive ring to the left side of the coil, just on the coil. You can see just a little bit of the left side of the coil sticking out. That's where we test most bullets. With very small bearing surface bullets like 52 grain, 22s, 60 grain, 62 grain. I have run into some 59 grain 6mm short range bullets for short range NBRSA. We run those to the front of the drive ring. So we loosen this collar, move the shaft back, this whole motor assembly back until our adjustment of the leading edge of this ring is over the front portion or the right portion of the coil. The other thing we do is slide the bullet back and forth in the cradle. Now, what I will do is give you a demonstration. I'm a little to the right of the bearing surface. The bearing surface, the center of the bearing surface is approximately here. The center of our coil is approximately here. Let's just look at the reading that we get with this bullet. Our stars in the center of the test area. Here's high, there's low. We bring it back to center. You can fine tune with the fine knob. We can go back, take it back one at a time. There, just like that. Okay, let's go ahead and give it a test. Analyzing, we've got a 15, 25, 25 with a test deviation of 9.8. That's too high. So what we're going to do is move the bullet back. On larger bullets, I move them about 40 thousandths at a time. So let's move the bullet to the left 40 thousandths. Analyzing, we've got a 24, 25, 25. That's a very good test deviation of 1.4. We can test in this spot right here. You can bin all your bullets in this spot. You don't need to do anything else. However, if you want to fine tune just a little more, let's go, like I said, all the larger bullets are very forgiving. There's several spots that you can test them on. Let's go 40 more. Our last extreme spread was a 24. This time we're 29, 27, 27 with a test deviation of 2.1, which is still good. However, we're 28 now. So let's go back another 40. So now we're at 34. See, we're climbing. We're climbing, but the test deviation is still good. So you could actually bin your bullets at 35. This bullet right here will bin in a 35, 28, or 24. Those are the three areas that we had this on. All your bins will be the same. Everything is relative to what you've got with the overall outcome. So let's move this back 40 thousandths. And then another 40 thousandths. Now we're back to where we started. So we're going from that low 30s area back to the low 20s area, 23, 25, 23 with a test deviation of 1.4. There you have it. We're back to 24. 24 is fine, 28 is fine, 32 is fine, 34 is fine. As long as the test deviation is below 6, you will get nice samples of your bullets, and you can bin all these bullets and they will shoot in those bins. But you must keep in mind, keep your bullets in those bins for that testing area. If I had a bin of the 180s that we're testing, 7mm, and I had one day where I was doing 24s and I'm binning 24s, what I'm going to try to do next time, I will take a 24 bullet, put it in here as a test standard, and go ahead and set it back to 24, 23, 26, somewhere in there, so that I'm relatively close. But all your bins, you will shoot your bins, and when your bin category is done, you'll move on to the next bin category. And basically, that's it. We'll see you next time on bulletgenie.com.